The meaning of the movie author Orpheus for reading 5 minutes published 30.01. 2021 updated 7.12. 2022 The Death Notebook anime was created between 2006 and 2008, based on the manga of the same name by writer and screenwriter Tsugumi Oba and illustrator Takeshi Obata. The title of the original is Desu no 2, and in Russian translation means Death Angel's Note. If you like this title as much as we do, here is a selection of similar anime. Maybe you will find an anime that will make your heart beat more often. Anime and manga. Critics give such a characterization of the series, about how the god of death became bored. That's right, because the authors clearly follow the concept of Mantiga with the world of Shinigami and the rules of the notebook. At the same time, everyone notes that in the screen adaptation there are significant deviations from the plot structure prescribed in the basic 12 tankaban, or 4 volumes. A significant number of the manga's messages are omitted, new episodes are added, and the events of the epilogue are not shown. The most questions arise due to the variation of the ending, which describes the outcome of the confrontation between two strong personalities. The owner of the Death Notebook Kira, or from English Killer, and the detective investigating his case, who hid his identity under the pseudonym L. The Death Notebook anime consists of 37 episodes. The first 25 episodes include part of the manga, up to chapter 59, ending with the victory of the insidious villain Yagami Light, Kira, and the death of the brilliant investigator Ul Lowlight, or L. Misa, who is remembered by many as a sweet girl who genuinely loved Light, also appears in the same arc. In the dramatic events of episodes 26 to 37, or manga chapters 60 to 108, the successors of the deceased detective, Mallow, or Michael Cal, and Nia, or Nate River, confront the cunning Kira. Following Ul, they adopt the letter aliases M and N. Brief plot synopsis. The students vie for the right to be the heirs to their teacher's fame, so they use different methods to expose Yagami Light. The cold-blooded and judicious vigilante N adheres to the law. With the help of the best CIA and FBI agents, he creates an independent organization SBK, a special provision for Kira. Reckless and impulsive M is indiscriminate in his methods of fighting crime, works for results and is ready to cooperate even with the mafia to expose a homicidal maniac. In episode 36, the intellectual and smarty-pants Mallow helps unravel the tangle of mysteries with the fake Death Notebook, but dies because during the kidnapping of Kiyomi Takada, his name is written on a sheet torn from the real notebook. In episode 37, super-professional Nia manages to come face-to-face with Yagami Light and kills him in a shootout. In the end, Nia and Mallow manage to solve Kira's case, and expose the perpetrator of Yagami Light's mass murder. Ul Lowlight, well, posthumously defeated the enemy, destroying him through his successors M and N. Finale and alternate endings. In the finale of the Death Notebook anime, the heir to L's talent did not reveal Kira's identity to the public, respecting him as a dangerous and intelligent opponent in a complex and long struggle. 2 Death Note sequels were released in 2007 and 2009. These are special versions that contain compilations of selected anime series. The title of the director's version by Araki Tetsuro is quite appropriate, Final Exodus. The 2-hour episode retells almost 2/3 of the anime and presents an alternate ending to the series. The events that hint at Yagami Light becoming the god of death in the Shinigami world are told through Ryuk's eyes. As for the manga sequels, they came out as separate episodic chapters and tell the stories of the new Death Note owners. The official sequel to post-series one-shot is Death Note After the Story, 2008. 2 years later, Nia is investigating a new case involving C. Kira, a Cheap Kira. The copycat of the original killer was nicknamed Cheap Kira because he killed not criminals, but helpless old people who themselves asked him to die. This time in the human world, the goddess of death, Miyadra, wanted to have some fun. She threw the notebook like a Shinigami Ryuku and decided to see what would come of it. Special monoblock for the manga, new one-shot manga, or 2019. The events unfold 10 years after Yagami Light is gone. Ryuk from the Shinigami world returns to the humans. The apple-hungry demon chooses a new Death Note holder. But it's a different society, the humans have a different attitude and behavior. Minoru Tanaka doesn't want to kill those whose meaner he will specify in the Death Note. He's going to sell it to the highest bidder. The iconic DN story continues. This concludes our breakdown of the ending of the iconic Death Notebook anime. If you, like us, have already reviewed this title 300 times, in this selection of the best anime may find a project interesting to you. And we're on it. So have a peaceful sky above your head and see you soon.